Hello, greetings from Ohio. A couple people have asked me about some chair yoga and some seated. Hello, greetings from Ohio. A couple people asked me about some seated stretches and some chair yoga stuff. So I just wanted to go through just a little sequence that I find is great. I'll show a couple modifications as well. There's a slew of different things you could do, and this is just kind of like a tip of the iceberg. So I always want to find a chair that's pretty sturdy and that's not super cushy, because I want to be able to feel where my hips are, where my sits bones are. I also want to be either barefoot or with socks. I always prefer socks because I like to wear fun socks, Lucky Charms. So first of all, we're just going to do a kind of modified seated sun salutation. So I want to be to the front of my seat, sits bones down, pressing down through my feet. You're going to reach up nice and tall. Big inhale, reach those arms up. Bring your hands in towards a prayer position. Slowly lower down. Elbows, forearms on your knees, drop the head. Hands to your knees, reach out, open up the chest, lift up nice and tall. Once again, inhale, reaching up, palms together, lower down, elbows or forearms on your knees, lower the body down, place the hands to your knees, press yourself up. Once again, inhale, lifting up, and exhale, down. Hands down, roll yourself up. Last time, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. So you can do as many rounds as you like. That's just getting that movement through your spine, movement through your neck, and connected to your breath. Feet closer together. Again, sits bones down. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale, I'm going to reach forward, either reaching out. You can place your hands to your thighs. Big inhale. Find the abdominals working. So you want to find the support there. As you exhale, you're going to lengthen even further. Let the head drop. You're trying to grow and stretch out of your waistband. So if you see me from the side, I'm going to think about lengthening out as opposed to collapsing. So I'm really trying to grow long, finding the oppositional energy. Even when my head drops, I'm not collapsed down. If you feel comfortable, you can place the fingertips down, opening up the chest. You can give yourself some breath here. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, reaching out, open up the chest. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Place your hands down to your thighs, slowly roll yourself up. So what I like to do is some sides bends, some side stretches. Before we get into that, let's go into some warriors. So I'm going to place my leg back behind me, placing my foot firmly into the floor. So I want to feel my arch engaged. So wherever you feel comfortable, if your leg goes open to the side more, that's fine. Place your hand to your front thigh, reach the arm up, big lift up. Reaching both arms if you feel comfortable. If not, just use your opposite arm to help stabilize you. Keep reaching up, growing long, growing tall. If you want to add on a couple variations, you could bend the elbows, try to lift the chest up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, inhale, whatever you feel comfortable with. Once you feel comfortable, start to lengthen your body forward, reaching through the fingertips. Find the core stabilization. I'm using my opposite hand for some support, and then slowly come on up. Other side, coming to the other side of your seats. Go into a version of warrior. Again, leg is completely straight, the back leg, the side leg is completely straight, your front leg is bent. I'm pressing down through the outside of my foot so I still find that pada bandha, the foot lock, those arches working. Good, reaching up. Find that length, find that space. We don't want to collapse into the side. We want to try to lengthen. I'm trying to draw my sits bone, my hip down. Breathing here. Big breath. If you feel comfortable, both arms up. If you want to go for that variation, bend the elbows, lift the chest. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go back to the first side that we did, and we're going to add on some twists and I'll add on some extra side bends. So I'm going to actually scoot this over since the sofa's there. So instead of having the leg into this back diagonal, I'm going to have the leg more to the side. So again, pelvis is even. I have more weight on this one sits bone. My other sits bone is pretty much off, so I can drop my hip down. Hand to your shoulder, hand to your head. We're going to have your arm open to the side. I'm using, again, hand for some support. Rotate, twist, and come back to center. If you feel like you're able to support yourself without using your hands, by all means, place your hands to the shoulders or place the hands behind the head. Exhale. Inhale. I want to make sure that the shoulder doesn't creep up. The shoulder's gliding down. So you might not rotate as far as you feel comfortable. Last time, exhale. Inhale. As I stay here, I'm going to take this front leg, open it up a little bit more. Place the elbow to your knee. So extended side angle. Let's keep this hand behind the head so we can pull the elbow back so we create a straight line from the crown of the head all the way through the leg. Pulling my abdominals in, open up the elbow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As I pull my top elbow back, I'm trying to pull my opposite shoulder back. Inhale. Last time, just 3 times. You're going to hold here. From there, reach the arm up. And then you can reach the arm to the side wall if you feel comfortable. Try not to collapse into that side body. Feel yourself really lifting up. Nice and tall, coming back to vertical. And let's go to the other side. So you're going to go to the other side. Again, instead of having the legs so far back, the leg's going to be to the side. Legs nice and straight, pressing down to the arch. Nice and strong. We do our rotation. Hands to the shoulders. Hands can go behind the head or arm out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. First, I just want to feel myself nice and stable. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel comfortable, by all means, challenge yourself. Make sure you're not collapsing up into that shoulder. Feel that shoulder slide down. Again, you might not rotate as far as you feel like you should or you think that you can. That's okay. Now we're going to do our side bends. Front leg opens up more. So we're trying to press this knee open. I want to actively press my knee open so my toes and knees stay in line with each other. And it helps me to open up my hips. Elbow to your side, hand goes behind your head. Leg is nice and straight. I'm pressing through the balls of my feet. Exhale. I want to lift up as I rotate. Inhale. Even when I inhale, I'm not collapsing. Keep reaching. Press through that side foot. That's going to help you to stay open. Inhale. Last time. This is our 3rd time. We stay lifted. We open up the chest. Reach the arm up to the ceiling. Nice and long. Stretch the arm. Find that side length. Keep that side shoulder, that bottom shoulder down. Open up the chest. Big inhale. Lift yourself back up. Come back to center. Now just doing a little seated stretch with our hips. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Right ankle on top of your left knee. I want you to flex your foot as much as you can. So as you flex the foot, these side muscles are working. It's going to protect your knee. Again, sit to the front of your chair. You can hold on to the side of the chair or the armrest to make sure that you stay lifted. You don't have to go very far. If anything, lift up even further so you can really press that knee down. If you want to add on a little bit, you can just gently press the knee down. Make sure you have even weight on those hips. You don't want to collapse into one side just to try to open up the hip. Good. From here, take another big inhale. Feel the upper body opening just like the lower body is. And exhale. I'm going to cross the same knee on top of the other knee. Sitting up tall, big inhale. Find that space, that length that we talked about earlier, and just lengthen forward. From here, we're going to hold onto the knee with the opposite hand. Use the same leg that's crossed on top of that hand. We're just going to rotate slightly. Release the lower back. Come up nice and easy. Lower the foot down. Cross opposite leg on top. Flex the foot. You want to find a Pada Bandha, the arch of the foot. Pada Bandha, foot lock. Engage in the side muscles. So then we really rotate, open up the hips, not putting pressure on the knee. And then I'm stable with my pelvis too. I'm rocking to the front of my sits bones, so I'm not sinking back or collapsing back. And that forces you to engage the pelvic floor. If you need to lift your eyebrows up, be very surprised. All good in the hood. Go for it. Keep pressing the knee open. Open up the chest. Shoulders slide down. Think about that Care Bear stare. Woo! Open up the chest. Take another big breath here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let's go and cross that knee on top. Squeeze those inner thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Lengthen. Breathing. Dropping the head. Good, so placing the hand, same leg. Open, rotate slightly. If this is too much, don't worry about that. Slowly come back to center. Come on up nice and easy. Release the leg. Nice and easy. Hands go behind the head just to finish off. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. I'm not pulling on my head at all. I'm just letting my head drop. I'm just letting my elbows drop. Last time, inhale and exhale. Slowly sit up. And the best thing is, at the end, feet firmly on the floor, flat, hands on your thighs, or you can even do hands on the belly, on the chest, closing the eyes, and just be observant of your breath. Notice how you're feeling. How does the neck, how does the shoulders, how the rib cage, how does the pelvis feel? Just following the breath. Give yourself as much time as you like in your version of Shavasana. Enjoy. If you have questions, please reach out. Enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones if you're stuck with them, or if you're by yourself, just enjoy the time getting to know yourself at a deeper level. Make sure that you still connect with others, and so you still find that joy and that community. Thank you so much. Take care.